Hello, everyone. I'm Madison, and welcome to Tiny English Talks. Sometimes people ask me, Madison, why is English so weird? Well, they're right. English is a little weird, but that's exactly what makes it beautiful. Before we start, could you please take a second to give this episode a like? It really helps more English learners find our podcast, and it makes me super happy to know you're enjoying it. Yay! Okay, ready? Today, we're talking about the DNA of the English language, what makes it so unique, how it grew from many other languages, and why it connects people from every corner of the world. So, grab your tea or coffee, relax, and let's explore the story behind one of the most interesting languages in the world, English. Let's start with something surprising. English doesn't have just one parent, it has many. You could say that English is like a family dinner where everyone brought a dish from their own culture. There's some German, a bit of French, some Latin, and even some words from faraway places like India, Japan, and Turkey. The base of English, the bones of the language, come from Germanic languages. That's why English has simple, short words like come, go, eat, drink, and sleep. These are old words, strong and simple. Then came the French influence, especially after 1066, when the Normans came to England. Suddenly, English started to wear fancy clothes. Words like beauty, dinner, government, and language arrived from French. So English became a mix, a perfect balance of short, everyday words and elegant, formal ones. That's why you can say ask, Germanic, or inquire, French. Same meaning, different flavor. This is part of the secret DNA of English. It lets you sound friendly or formal, simple or smart, just by choosing your words. English is a bit of a language thief, but in a good way. It loves to borrow words from everywhere. From Italian, we got pizza and piano. From Japanese, tsunami and karaoke. From Turkish, yogurt and kiosk. And from Hindi, bungalow, shampoo, and pajamas. English isn't afraid to mix and match. It's flexible. It grows every time people use it. This is what makes English feel so alive. When people from different countries start using English, they also add their own touch. So English becomes not just one language, but many versions of itself around the world. Think about it. American English, British English, Indian English, Australian English. Each one sounds different, but they all share the same heart. This shows something amazing. Language is alive, and it changes with people, not against them. One of the things that makes English special is how much meaning you can express with so few words. For example, in English, we often use phrasal verbs like wake up, look after, or run out of. They sound simple, but they carry deep meaning. If you say, I ran out of milk, it's short, natural, and complete. Other languages might need more words to say the same thing. English gives power to short phrases. This simplicity makes it easier for people around the world to learn and use English for work, travel, or friendship. And here's another secret. English loves clarity. You don't have to use big, complicated words to sound smart. Good English is clear English. That's why so many people choose English when they want to connect internationally. It's flexible, expressive, and easy to share. Now, let's talk about the sound of English. Every language has its rhythm, like a song, and English is full of music. When you listen carefully, you'll hear patterns of stress and tone. Native speakers often dance with their words. They don't say every word with the same energy. They play with them. For example, we say, I didn't say you stole the book. Depending on which word you stress, the meaning changes. I didn't say you stole the book. Maybe someone else did. I didn't say you stole the book. Maybe someone else stole it. See? English is not just about words, it's about music. Once you learn the rhythm, you'll start to sound more natural and confident. So don't just study English grammar, listen to its melody. Movies, podcasts, songs, they're all great teachers of how English really flows. But maybe the most powerful thing about English isn't its words or sounds. It's what it does. It connects people. Today, more than 1.5 billion people speak English. Most of them are not native speakers. That means English belongs to everyone. When you learn English, you open doors to education, travel, work, and new friendships. You can read books from different cultures, understand ideas that change the world, or simply watch a movie without subtitles. Learning English isn't just about grammar or vocabulary. It's about growing your world. And here's the truth. You don't have to be perfect. Even native speakers make mistakes. What matters most is communication. Every time you speak, write, or listen in English, you're building your language DNA stronger and stronger. So, how can you make English a natural part of you? Here are some friendly ideas. Read something small every day, a short article, a comic, or a quote. It keeps your brain active. 2. Listen to English often. Even 10 minutes a day can change how your ear understands the rhythm. 3. Think in English. Try to describe what you're doing. I'm walking. I'm making tea. It may feel strange at first, but it works. 4. Speak without fear. Remember, making mistakes means you're learning. Confidence grows from action, not from perfection. Your English DNA grows stronger every time you use it. It's not something you memorize, it's something you build. So, what makes English so unique? It's not just its words, it's its spirit. A mix of many cultures, a sound full of rhythm, and a tool that connects billions of people. When you speak English, you're not just learning a language, you're carrying stories, histories, and ideas from all over the world. That's why I love calling it language DNA. I hope today's talk inspired you to look at English not as a school subject, but as a living, breathing part of human connection. Thank you so much for listening to Tiny English Talks. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like. It helps more learners find our channel. And don't forget to subscribe for more episodes that help you grow your English naturally. Oh, and before you go, check the description below. You'll find a free PDF vocabulary list from today's episode with meanings and example sentences. It's a great way to review what you learned today. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, your words have power. Use them to connect, create, and dream big. See you in the next episode.